is our very first interview segment that we're going to be doing. The Lord put in my heart to start interviewing people and find out what their testimony is all about. I've always wondered, why would somebody who grew up in their religion, or it's like a not Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, जो कुछ भी है, I've always wondered, I've always been intrigued, why would one person leave their religion to convert into something else? Ho sake they found something. Ho sake there's a transformation that happened, and it does, which is awesome. So today I have Mandeep with me. Mandeep is part of our Anugrah Full Gospel Church, Hayward branch, and I met him, what was this, about 5 years ago? 5 saal pe?
Yes.
5 saal pe hum log mila. And ever since then, Mandeep has been like a little brother to me. So I always wanted to know more about him because I know there's more to him. He's a Punjabi, and I know that the Punjabis, we love a strong story, and we have a bit of a personality that we love. And so what we're going to do right now is we're going to go into this testimony, this segment, find out, Mandeep, first of all, कि Punjab से कहाँ originally he's from. He doesn't even, I don't think he looks like a Punjabi. He looks like a Fiji Indian. हम लोगों के रकम ला है. And so he is very much part of our team, very much part of our family. So without chatting so much, I'm going to give it over to Mandeep. So Mandeep, thank you so much for agreeing to come on this interview. हम मांगता है जाने कि tell everybody first of all, तुम इंडिया में कहाँ के हैं?
Hello friends, thank you very much. It's an honor to give my testimony for the glory of the Lord. I'm from इसी जो जहाँ पे मैं पैदा हुआ, इस डिस्ट्रिक्ट जालंधर में है, छोटा सा गांव कॉलमान को, बट हम लोग वहाँ से मूव हो गया था और गांव का नाम है खुर्दपुर. बेसिकली होल इंडिया नोज वहाँ पे बहुत बड़ा एयरफोर्स स्टेशन है आदमपुर के नाम से. सो आई एम फ्रॉम डिस्ट्रिक्ट जालंधर which is in Punjab, India.
That's great. Now, Mandeep, how long were you a Punjabi? I mean, sorry, Sikh. तुम Sikh कह रहा है?
Right.
हम Sikh हुई है. How many years were you a Sikh?
I would say 19 and a half years.
Oh. Now, I'm मांगता कि तुम हम लोगों के share करो. What was it that made you leave a religion that you were so brought up in? Those तुम्हारा roots है,
right?
तुम्हारा जड़ है. What made you leave that to get into Christianity? Something तुम जानता भी नहीं है उसके बारे में. तुम कभी यीशु मसीह के बारे में जानना? Did you ever hear about यीशु मसीह?
I saw some movies when I was little. I used to see cartoons, and I remember I was in 8th standard. Somebody gave me a flyer. Yes, it was written. I still remember. It says, "In the time of Noah, everybody died with the water flood, but now everybody gonna, die with the fire."
अच्छा, जिस टाइम तुम्हें वाला फ्लायर मिला and तुम देखा कि fire से we would die, कुछ दिल में भेज?
Honestly,
डर लगा?
Not really. I didn't know what exactly it is because Christianity के बारे में कुछ नहीं जानता रहा. But I took that flyer to my class and I was talking to my friends. Hey, look, they are saying that everybody gonna die with the fire. Not खिल्ली नहीं उड़ाया. But I was more likely. I said, man, I was curious. Is it gonna happen or पहले, because I never read Bible, so I didn't know who was Noah. So.
तो फिर अच्छा फिर वहाँ से this was कौन सी high school था?
Yes.
अच्छा फिर high school के बाद में tell me कौन? You told me that there was a time कि you could have become a terrorist.
Yes.
So tell us about that. I want to know more about it. What was it?
Actually, there were some people in our family. They did a lot of bad things to destroy our family. So I always have that hatred towards them.
You mean like
Right.
witchcraft and so good stuff?
Not witchcraft. Yeah, I mean talk,
Oh.
witchcraft, a lot of things they did it, and we knew who did it.
Ah.
So I never told anybody, but if I'm not wrong, I don't know, third, fourth grade, I used to make plans to run away from home and join.
Third, fourth grade.
Yes.
इतना छोटा से.
Yeah, it was. I had so much hatred. I just wanted to kill them. Not only kill them, make them suffer like so much, so I could see
Wow.
them yelling and screaming for their life. But I thank God it never happened. I used to make plans. I remember also other thing is I always I saw a movie long time ago. Maybe you guys know. I'm किसी का खंडन नहीं करता है, but I saw a movie प्रहलाद भगत के. So he sat on God's lap.
Right.
I mean into Hindu God's lap, and I always had a desire to sit on God's lap. And even I tried to run away from home to go to Himalaya and do bhakti.
Wow.
One time I almost ran away, but my mom caught me.
Stop.
So, but I wanted to know more about God.
Huh.
I didn't know who is. I mean, for mine, that's how we grew up. That all gods are same. I respect everybody, but I'm just telling my story, what happened to me, you know. So I always used to go to wherever people used to tell me, Gurdwara, Mandir, Masjid, whatever. But
so how did this hatred start up?
It
क्योंकि people लोग बात कर रहे थे.
Right. I mean, it's been there because I've seen a lot of ups and downs in my life because my dad, he wasn't there. He was here in the United States. And my mom, she was the one
taking care
of us, and she saw a lot of hard time.
So it's you and your sister?
Yes, both of us. And then, but it was two parts of my, story. One is I wanted to kill those people. Other thing, I was looking for God also, but I didn't know what to do. Honestly speaking,
तो क्या चल रहा था mind में?
Honestly, I don't really know. I was just living my life. I didn't know where to go, but I thank God that I never met such a person who was in a terrorist group, I would say. Otherwise, I would have gone to that path. But I thank God. God knew me all the time because Bible में लिखा है He knew me even He formed the earth. Before He formed the earth, I was in a mother's womb. He knew me, but I didn't know Him. I heard, as I said, I heard Him. I saw a story. Especially by the Christmas time, they used to show
because
cartoon movies about Jesus Christ.
And India maybe because there are Christians,
right.
Even Punjab maybe there are Christians, and so what they do is you would probably hear songs, you would hear stories and TV pe, and were there decorations up?
Not really.
Really?
No. Punjab right now is totally different. When I grew up, I never heard about such thing, honestly speaking.
Wow.
No, yes, music maybe wasn't interested in music because it was a cartoon movie, so we used to sit down and watch it about Jesus Christ. Because for us, Jesus was another God. So we always learn and respect all the gods, no matter who he is, who she is,
So how did you end up?
We used to go to. I used to go to the Mandir, as I said, every first month. Pehla aata tha Tuesday. So I used to go there and ask that कि मेरे dad की green card मिल जाए.
Oh.
Other things too I had, but I used to go and nothing happened. But in year 2004, we accepted Christ in like October, and year 2005 January, my dad got green card.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna retract you back. हमें बताओ जब तू बोले कि 2004.
2004.
You accepted the Lord, or was it 2003? Okay.
2004.
2004. हमें बताओ वो जो मोड़ रहा, or that moment of transformation for you. What was it that you left? What was it? कौन सी तुम्हारा संगे भेज that you felt like, wow, it's time for me to move on, or maybe it's time. How did God draw you closer to Him?
Right. So my sister, her name is Charandeep.
Hi, Charan.
And she used to be sick, and we didn't know what's wrong with her. So एक
सिक
रोज,
किस तरह की सिक थी?
I mean, I don't know what, she was possessed, I can say.
Oh.
Evil, demon possessed. But we didn't know
Huh.
that she's possessed. Because she used
अच्छा
to
पंजाब
get...
में ऐसे हुआ?
हाँ,
Possession हुआ?
big time, witchcraft, big
हाँ.
time. Yes. So, maybe not openly, but I can tell all the people they know that people does witchcraft. So she was sick, and we didn't know what to do. So I called all the... Again, I'm saying I'm किसी का खंडन नहीं करता. I'm just telling my story. So I called all the gods I used to go and worship. One day she got really, really sick, and I called all of them, and nothing happened. And then we had a tenant. She was a Christian lady, and she told us, if you guys want, I can call my pastor. He can come and pray. So me and mom, we talked. We said, okay.
क्यों नहीं? हाँ, ऐसा desperation के state में हो जाता है कि you're like, okay, I've tried everything. कोई भी रास्ता से ठीक हो जाए. That's all that matters to you at that time, है ना?
Right.
So here.
And then also that demon, he was poking through us, and he was claiming
manifested,
that, yeah, they're claiming that there was a snake. यहाँ पे हम लोग पैदा हुए, and तुम्हारा dad kill कर दी सरा. And I'm sorry.
It's okay. Can you turn mine off as well?
It manifested that you guys killed that, and so I am here to take a revenge.
Oh, wow.
She's my daughter.
Wow. Kicharan was
Yes.
the snake's daughter.
Yes.
Wow.
So that was a demon. I mean, I still remember talking through my sister, and then we didn't know what to do, honestly.
It must have been scary enough or डरावना हो जाए to have. अच्छा कोई और के संगे होए तो कुछ और बात है. लेकिन अपन संगे होए तो it's like whoa, ये कौन चीज हुआ है?
We didn't have a time to think about it, to
I
get
bet.
scared or anything. Honestly speaking, we didn't know what's happening. And then कभी ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Family, we heard about stories, people getting demon possessed and all that, but until it happens to you.
I mean, until it happens to you, yeah.
It didn't happen to me, thank God, but my sister. And then the pastor came, and he prayed, and she was okay for 1 week.
Nice.
And we saw the changes, and then after 1 week, and she got sick again.
Possession again.
And I knew that I need to go and call pastor. So house wasn't that far, so I just pick up my bicycle and I went. But he wasn't home. So in my mind, जो पंडित का लड़का है वो भी पंडित है ना, तो pastor का लड़का भी pastor है. So I went to their house and he wasn't home. So his 2 boys, they were there, and I told them, I said, why don't you guys come? They said, we cannot come. And I didn't understand why not. But late night, I would say about like 9:30, pastor came home and he prayed and he picked up that story out of the Bible when Jesus said, who are you? And he said, I'm Legion.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Right.
Yeah.
So he was reading that scripture over and over, and then we saw that she went on the floor. Yes, and something white came out of her, and हम देखा उसके मुंह से तार भी निकला. It was like a metal, चमकीला तार about this long उसके अंदर से, and the white stuff about this much, I would say.
तार कैसे हुआ guys?
I don't know, honestly, कैसे गया. But ever since, nothing happened to her.
Wow. So it's been a few years उसके deliverance के, and that is so amazing though.
2004, and then right away we saw that there's something, in this guy. And then I don't know, honestly speaking, what else to say, but like magnet attracts, उसके लोहे के, so we just got attracted. And then finally, mom said, okay, we're gonna take baptism, and I said no.
Ooh. Yeah, we're kind of similar. We're a bit of a rebel. तो जो जिस अपनी करी हम लोग नहीं करेगा, so yay.
So I said, you know what, my freedom. I go with my friends wherever I want to go. And then, but mom said, if you're not gonna take the baptism, me and Sharon, we won't take the baptism also. I said, man, I'm trapped.
आप तो करेंगे पड़ी.
Yeah, I said, okay, I'll take it. Then I took it. Then I thank God, I had a little chat with my pastor, and he's a very wise man of God. And then I have some questions I don't want to share. So I don't want to hurt anybody. I'm sorry, but if you guys want to know something, you can come and talk to me about those questions.
Now, Jalandhar mein, आपके pastor के नाम पूछिए.
His name is Ashok Sahota. He is doing ministry in Kurdpur. The church name is Faithful Church Welfare Society.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Pastor Ashok, you said?
Yes.
Ashok Sahota, thank you so much. Because of your diligence, कि आपके कारण, because कोई आपके बुलाइस, आप गया, और बिना दो बार सोचे, you just went and you prayed for this family. And the second time it happened, you went and prayed for this family, and this family was healed, completely delivered, and you took them in. And that is the love of Christ, and only you can do this through the love of Christ. And I just want to thank you for that piece, Pastor. So this is your product right here. This is a disciple right here, and so it's only through the love of Christ, only through the anointing, that this family is now so active in our church. Going back to Mandeep.
So by the grace of the Lord, his younger son, he's a pastor too. And,
Oh, wow!
And God is using him mightily.
That's wonderful.
Great signs and wonders are happening. And
so you finally you did
right
baptism kiya.
Yeah, but I wasn't into it, honestly.
Kyun nahi?
But because I wanted to be with my friends and be the old Mandeep, I didn't have because Bible mein likha tha you don't go and eat sacrifice and all those things, but it was common. I still went that way, but then there was a time my nanny, she got sick really, really bad, and then I realized that we need to pray. And we were praying, Mom, me, Charan, in one room, and we were crying out to God.
Nani was believer thi?
No.
Or
She wasn't a believer, she was in Canada, but I was very close to her.
Achha.
So, and also we were praying that the Lord will open a door to come to America. I just want to tell you that before I came to Christ, our family and dad, we didn't talk close to 7 years.
Wow.
There was no contact at all. And then when we started praying, then we heard that dad got a green card and he contacted us. I somehow or the other I got contact with him and I sent him a message, and then we start talking, and by the grace of the Lord, he accepted Christ last year, and God gave me an honor to baptize my own dad.
Wow, that is awesome. You baptized your own dad.
Yes.
He said, "Ulta ho jaye." He said, "नहीं, America ऐसा जगह है ना जहाँ सब चीज उल्टा हो जाए." But go on. Wow, that is so touching.
Yeah. So the years went by. After a little while, in 2004 October, me, my mom, my sister, we got baptized same day, and then October next year, 2005, 4 October 2005, we came to the United States.
Wow.
Within a year, and then it was a miracle, and I thank God, as the Bible says that He brought us to the land of milk and honey. Honestly,
that's true.
Yes, God is so good, and here we are.
Yeah. How did you end up at Anugrah, Hayward?
Yes. Actually, that time I came here, I backslided.
अच्छा पहले बता दी कि जो टाइम हम मनदीप की देखा मनदीप अपना मोटरसाइकिल लेके आया था. Same true, Mandeep had that motorcycle, apna pura hair and all that looked completely different.
Right.
But it was great to see this young man standing there who looked just like my husband ke paas ek bhaiya hai that looks exactly like him. So we actually did a double, triple take on him to see wo to nahi kya kara hoga because he looked exactly like him. So that's how I met Mandeep, was at church. Well, and his motorcycle was something that caught our attention. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I didn't have a relationship, but I was going to church. I was a Christian for Sunday only.
Don't we all start like that?
Yeah, and then not even Sunday. And then I would really want to thank Pastor Joseph Sami. He's in Newark Community Hall Church. He's from Fiji too. I was going to his church. I want to thank him also, but he was there for me also.
Thank you.
I was also going to the Pentecostal church in Hayward. My sister goes there. But I didn't have a mother church, honestly speaking. I was just there. And in back of my head, I knew that I'm not giving my time to the Lord. There's no relationship. So I was just reading Bible, maybe one verse, two
तो
verse.
पता रहा कि गड़बड़ हुए है लेकिन
Yeah.
अच्छा ठीक
But
है,
back
ठीक
in my mind, I knew that one day, I don't know, every day I was thinking, okay, from tomorrow,
है.
I'm gonna have my relationship with the Lord. And then one day, somehow or the other, I became, friend of Ashwini Singh.
हाँ, thank you Ashwini.
Yeah. Then it's a long story too, but I won't go that far. And then she invited me to the church Anugrah, and there was a pastor coming from India.
Ah.
And that was the first time I came to Anugrah. It was a special meeting held on Saturday, and pastor didn't know. He just told everybody on Friday, and a lot of people came, and I was one of them.
I remember that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was wearing a white cap, I think year 2010, somewhere September, October. And he was there. And I was standing over all the way back when there was altar call. And I said, Lord, do you remember me?
Ah.
And then pastor called me, he said, you. And I was like, who? There was nobody behind
Hopefully
me.
somebody behind him.
Yeah, he said, you. And I went forward, and he said, God is saying, my son, I always remember you. You are the one who forgot me.
Wow.
And I was just shocked, I said, okay, Lord, that's it. And then that's how I came to Anugrah, and then I started coming over and over. And
That was your turning point the second
Right.
time.
Right, second, third time, I don't know, fourth time, how many I would say. But then ever since then, the word came that you cannot go anywhere else
Wow.
until I tell you. So I just want to be obedient to the Lord, and I'm here.
This is amazing. Your journey is so touching for somebody. You started off Punjab mein, Jalandhar mein.
Right.
Aur abhi yahan, he's with our Fiji team in the midst of all Fijians, and he's doing an awesome job. God has been using Mandeep. And Mandeep, when I see you, even 5-6 saal mein, you have grown so much. And God has really used you and really has his hand upon you. And we're all very thankful to God that you're in our lives. Mandeep has a beautiful wife, Kiran Nijjar. Hi, Kiran. And he has a beautiful little boy. His name is Joshua. So Joshua sabke tang karte hue hai church mein, which is perfect because my three sabke tang kara kare. And then uske mom hai Davinder Nijjar. So, hi mom. So everybody comes to our church. They don't just come to Anugrah Hayward. Subah long nikal jawe hai Anugrah Modesto mein, and so they help out there. They're there to help Pastor Alex, be in support, and then he comes back in the afternoon. A few things in our lives. Sabke liye calling nahi rahe hai. When the Lord calls you out, He chooses you as well. And then you will see an anointing in your life. And no matter what you try to do, to kitna dur bhage ke try karega, God, the good shepherd, is going to pull you in his own way, right? Tum jana ke tum galti karta hai.
Yes.
And we all know that. And that happens with all of us. We test God.
Yeah.
And he knows this is what's going to happen. Prabhu jaane hai ki we are going to test him. And so he already knows ki uske kaun chi kare ke hai.
Right.
So I just want to, well, first of all, Mandeep, what message do you have for our people that are watching this right now, or who will watch it whenever it is? What message do you have for them? Kuch tu mangta logon ke bata apan experience se.
See, God is reminding me one Bible verse. He says, behold, I stand on the door and knock. I'm knocking on your heart's door, basically. So he was knocking over and over, reminding me every day that I had to come closer to him. So I'm pretty sure he's knocking on your door too. So do not hesitate, because I always say this thing, tomorrow is not promised. Today is the day. And if you don't know this God and you are looking for a true God, try him. Try him. I can guarantee you he will not disappoint you. I'm not saying हम किसी का खंडन नहीं करता है, but I'm just saying, for example, you go to some wedding and people say, oh, this rasgulla looks good. Why don't you try? And you just take a little bit out of it. And if you like it, you just take more, and if not, you just leave it. So I'm just telling you to try this Jesus once. and he has done miracles in my life, and he can do in your life, because भेदभाव नहीं करे। वो ऐसा परमेश्वर है, वो सोता नहीं है, बाइबल बताते हैं उसकी आंखें से एक पल के लिए बंद नहीं हुई। He's constantly watching you, even though you might don't know him, he knows you. So I would just like to say, he's ready to accept you the way you are. Don't worry, he doesn't care who you are, what you are, where you are. He's ready to accept you. Thank you.
Well, there you have it. You come just as you are, and he's ready to accept you. कुछ तुम्हें अपन आपके बारे में बदले के नहीं पड़े. Jesus came for the sick. अच्छा मैं बताऊं, ये अस्पताल कौन जावे? People that are sick. तुम थोड़ा ठीक है, you're fine, चंगा फिरा है, कोई बीमारी नहीं, तो फोकट जाके थोड़ा जाएगा वहाँ अस्पताल में चक्कर मारे. You will take somebody who's sick, or the sick will go to see the doctor. Right. Jesus is the doctor. We're all ill. हम लोग सब कोई बीमार है. So when we go to see the doctor, हम लोग अपने आप के ठीक करके नहीं जाता. हाँ, साइ डेंटिस्ट के पास हम लोग ब्रश करके चल देगा. लेकिन when you come to see the doctor in the hospital, समझो Kaiser होएगा, Stanford होएगा, St. Rose होएगा, you won't fix yourself up. कि vitamin ले लिया, I feel better, and then I'll go. You'll go just as you are because you need that help.
Right.
Jesus is the healer. Jesus is your doctor. You come just as you are. You're in addiction. Are you an alcoholic? Are you you have emotional challenges? You don't know what to do with your life.
Right.
Life is a mess. Your mind is a mess. Hey, we've all been there. Nobody's judging anybody.
Yes.
Come through. We will pray for you. We will work things out. We will talk to you. We will counsel you. सबसे बड़ा प्रार्थना है.
Yes.
It doesn't matter even if you have alcohol in your breath. It doesn't matter if you smell like smoke. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter. We have people at church that are like that. And those are our brothers and sisters, our uncles and aunts. And nobody judges. We will welcome you. We will embrace you. We will love you. And we will guide you through it. We were all at that stage in our life, a few times in our lives. So we came just as we were, and God touched us and renewed our lives. It's a process that's going to happen. But if you allow the Holy Spirit, or if you just allow God to touch you, the Lord of all Lords and King of all Kings is Jesus Christ. अगर तुम उसके खाली एक chance दे देगा to heal you or to work in you, I'm telling you, you will be a different person a month from now.
Amen.
And God is ready for you. But the point is, are you ready for Him?
So at the end, I would just like to add a little bit more. As she said, sick people need hospital or doctor. But also, healthy people also go for regular checkup.
That's right. Yay!
So if you think you're healthy in Christ, make sure you're going to the right doctor.
Yes.
And His name is Jesus Christ. Keep going and keep growing. God
Amen.
bless.
Well, thank you so much for reviewing us. This was our very first interview. This is going to be among many of a series that we're going to do. My vision, or that God has given me, this vision is to make sure that everybody's testimonies come through and people can hear what God has done in their lives, the transformation piece. And that's all there is to it. You guys have a great weekend. We have our service tomorrow if you can make it. The pre-singing starts at 3 o'clock, but our main service starts at 3:30. 3:30 baje, Fiji time nahi hai. We're going to do it our way, which is the American time, and we will start at 3:30. We end on time. We do praise and worship. We dance a little bit. We turn the lights down, and we will be expecting you. We'll have a great fun.
See you.